goal coming out here was just to stay with the pacers and try to run anything under 32 and get a good PR. And honestly, this is just like a good first race heading into the spring season, and we really want to run fast in May in the 10. So we're going to look for an even bigger improvement from here, but great way to start the season. I'm really pumped.
And what's next for you on the calendar?
Next for me, I think I'm doing Brian Clay 5,000, and then either night of 10K PBs in like outside of London, or Track Fest. I think it's called Track Fest 10K. So yeah, TBD.
Can you talk about this environment here? Like, I know you're kind of by yourself there a little bit at the end, but like how, and a 10K is very long.
Yeah.
So like, how were you able to kind of feed off that energy and just, you know, you had a great race there at the end. So
oh, thank you. Yeah, honestly, I owe it to all the pacers out there, because normally I'm the type of runner that goes out maybe a little bit above my threshold in the beginning and then tries like hanging on at the end and maybe falling off a bit, but we were kind of forced to like stay on that pace for quite a while. And the athlete from Puma, she did such a good job. I think she stayed on after 6K, so it was a huge help. And then I felt really like ready to kind of go off of that pace. So yeah, I just picked it up and was like, stay ahead of the pace lights and you'll be fine. So,
and hey, I think you hit that time goal you kind of wanted to hit. So talk about that and how that's going to be a big motivator for you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, just in just in January, I was supposed to run at US Cross, and I had a little piriformis thing flare up, and cross country's brutal for that. So I took like 2 weeks off, came back. I ran a low-key 4-mile race last week on the roads with a couple teammates, and to come out here and just like give me this boost of confidence, like being on the track, having this be the start of my track season, is really it's quite an accomplishment for me right now. So I'm very happy and very pleased with the performance today.
And you mentioned you worked with some of the other girls throughout the race, and like obviously it's pretty long. Like, how do you kind of talk yourself through when it starts getting hard?
Yeah, you know,
so strong?
Again, I don't know what the woman in front of me, what her name was, but I kind of was talking to her a couple laps before she stepped off, and I was like, hey, if you could kind of pick it up the last couple laps that you're on, give me some momentum when I take it myself. And she did just that. She started picking it up a little bit, and it kind of just helped me propel forward for the last 8 or 9 laps, I think it was. And then I knew the other athlete was right behind me, Maggie, and she's great. So I just was like, well, if she's here with me, we can help each other out, hopefully. And yeah, it ended up being a great race. So really pumped about it.